Hey all, Binks here. But not only am I here, High Evolutionary is here. This is so exciting. It is probably the most anticipated card since the original Thanos and Galactus release. We messed around with it a bunch on stream, and the most awesome deck that we were able to come up with is this very cool Moon Girl combo deck. So essentially what we want to do is play out a lot of cards early. We have the High Evolutionary Misty Knight, Nebula, Sunspot, so all these cards to get out early. We have things like Scorpion and Shocker. Shocker, we're going to want to try and aim for either our Abomination or our She-Hulk. And what we want to do is aim to play Moon Girl on turn 4, full pass on turn 5, and then play a flurry of cards. So ideally we can do multiple Abominations, we can do multiple She-Hulks, we can even get 3 She-Hulks if we're able to land the Shocker hit on the She-Hulk. This deck is awesome. Big shout outs to my mod GetWrecked who helped me kind of assemble this final list. If you are kind of still in the High Evolutionary where everyone's playing it, you can sub out Nebula or Misty Knight for Luke Cage. You can also try and slot in Mr. Fantastic if you're trying to make this a little bit more budget friendly. But overall, this is a super flashy, fun deck where you're trying to burst out power really late in the game. Super great, and I hope that you enjoy playing it on ladder. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below to make sure you subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content, and catch you live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. You piece! Ben said they will likely eventually make a 7-cost card, not to say it will be a vanilla one. Yeah, it makes sense. Misty Knight's really good. This is also good if we get a Cyclops set up. But you'd probably prefer Scorpion here. Maybe we just play both. Yeah, I think playing both is fine. They're a Lockjaw varietal. Are they Thanos? Not Thanos. They're probably going to keep playing here, so we'll double stack our Sunspot and Nebula middle. They could make Death a 7-cost. I mean, they could. I don't think they should. They drew 1 card, it looks like. What is more likely to happen? Affliction or floating energy? Play the She-Hulk out. Start fighting for left a little bit. Wish I could float here, but I literally just can't. I guess I could have full floated if I wanted. Could have full floated into like She-Hulk something. That feels a little bit off. We'll keep fighting for left. Or it's Cyclops this turn. This gets super punished if they play Luke Cage. Hopefully they don't play Luke Cage here. Oh yeah! To be fair, I don't like playing the Thor first, usually. I think playing the Thor first is a bit of a misplay, because then you just get this Mjolnir and then you just feels bad, man, right? Okay. I think we have a win here. Because we're getting +4 middle. We can play like 7 middle, 9 right. You still need to make a sizable investment middle. Beating 7 middle, 5 right is so hard to do for the opponent. Do I snap here? Wait, does Luke Cage beat us up? Oh, they only get 2 for Luke Cage. I think that we can snap and get him to stay in. I think if we snap that, I think they still try and fight for this. I don't think they retreat if we snap. Extra 2 cubes for Banks. Very nice. Yeah, I think that was definitely worth snapping for. Because they're, I mean, you think about it, they think like, oh, we're just in 50-50 of where I drop the card and where they drop the card. But we can attack both lanes pretty hard. So, Lammy, why do you think that Evolved Hulk is so good with Thanos? Because I'm kind of interested, because I feel like in your list, it's just Wasp and Hulk, right? You run a 4/4 to get Evolved Hulk and a Wasp. Is it just because you're like skipping turns so often? I'm actually really interested, because your list was like very confusing to me as to why it was effective. Dude, Nebula is so good, dude. I think that Nebula is... I have such a hard time not putting Nebula in like every single deck. I think she's so cracked. Yeah, because the best things to do are still Lockjaw plus Stones, and Evolve Hulk gives you some benefit if you don't draw the good cards, because it's just adding 2 power to it every turn. That's interesting. I'm just surprised that running High Evo is worth it just for an Evolved Hulk and a Wasp. To me, like adding a card, I guess with Thanos, it doesn't mind adding a card into its deck as much. With Thanos, it doesn't mind adding a card into its deck as much, so maybe that's why there's some level of benefit. Maybe I shouldn't be snapping because they almost certainly have Killmonger, right? Yeah, they still have to draw it. Wasp is broken though, so you get 2 extra power on the Wasp, which you're already playing. Initially, you tried playing with A-Bomb as well, but it felt like I had too many things to do. Keeping it simple is best. But you don't feel like the 4/4 bricks your hand sometimes? It's just interesting. It's very, very, very interesting. Can you zoom in on the Nebula variant? Yeah. Gorgeous. You stole my Cyclops, the piece. This is crazy, dude. Holy. Plus, if we get like one more afflicted card, I mean, I guess it's not that crazy, but getting the second death is nuts, dude. Getting the second death is insane. It does, I just accept it as a bad draw. Very interesting. Yeah, Thanos, you have more ability to accept it as a bad draw, right? Because you have so many more cards in the... I think you draw it less. Opponent snaps, let's go, dude. Ping off my cards, daddy. Why death cost 0, collapse mine. They're gonna be so mad when I play two deaths on them. Oh, as if I didn't expect a Killmonger, you piece. As if I didn't expect you to play Killmonger, you silly, silly boy. 40 power final turn seems pretty good. Probably go 1. Probably go 20 middle. Ooh, 40 power turn 6. Pretty good, I would say. I wonder if they're gonna sniff out that we have their death. This is a tough AQ game to lose, man. Oh no, chat, they're playing 11 power. Oh no. Oh no, are we gonna win all the lanes? In your freaking face? Oh no. Imagine 30 power on the final turn, not even being close to enough. Your hand. Cut high Evo, true and based. Hulk isn't good in this deck because we need to keep our hand free. That's the same reason. I was trying to run like a version of this with Hulk and like trying to do like magic, Psylocke stuff to like pass, but it just doesn't seem worth it. Landing the Cyclops on the kill next turn seems really strong. Maybe cut Misty? Nah, Misty's good. But then again, I mean, Misty might be better than Nebula, or Nebula might be better than Misty. But we want to highlight high evolutionary cards no matter what, right? Wasp is so good for Morag reasons. Landing the Cyclops in the kiln is devastating. I think we snap here. The welcome bundle doesn't show up in the shop anymore. I don't know. Bought that shit like 8 months ago. Urgh. This is cracked, right? Iron Lad would be okay, but I wanted this deck to be a little bit more budget friendly. Oh, yeah, we didn't float when we moon girled. I could full pass here. Hold on, my full pass too. Already snapped up. Oh yeah, I just full pass and just burst out my hand next turn. We hope that we get some triggers here. Yeah, crazy, dude. They could have Luke Cage. We think that they could beat 18 middle. I can't imagine how they beat this. I mean, they could have the same thing. They could have double She-Hulk. They could have double She-Hulk, double A-Bomb. We don't have any afflictions, right? We don't have any afflictions on our stuff. They could have double She-Hulk. If they double She-Hulk middle, then we just win left and right. We're even floating one for the Cyclops trigger. Oh yeah, we're Gucci, dude. No shot. Boom. Boom. I love that A-Bomb just makes everything jump up in the air. Everything just gets jumped up in the air with this too. Double boop. That's a big card. Boop boop. Yeah, they're doing the Infinite thing. Ooh. Needing Luke Cage in every single deck isn't going to last forever. And I try and usually make my videos be a bit more evergreen. So I could run Luke Cage in the deck just to counter it, but I think it's fine. First game with High, we got Quad Abomination with Moon Girl and Covertage. Yo, correct. We just go Misty Knight, Shocker, Cyclops. Pretty nice curve. We'll snap on it. Very nice curve. You can survive with the Shocker effect. Shocker effect's really good. Shocker effect is very, very powerful. More powerful than I expected. It hitting like She-Hulk. If it hit She-Hulk, my deck goes crazy. Okay, Moon Girl, we get double Wasp, double A-Bomb. Pretty nutty. We have to try and rush these out in case they have a Lucas. They have the lead. One, two. think another Wasp here feels just a little bit bad though, right? To try and get extra triggers on the A-bomb. Yeah, I think we just leave this option open to us. Oh. I think we can all agree that was the wrong choice, unfortunately. They should have a really hard time playing enough power here to beat 9. And they still have to fight for left. Like, they still have to put a sizable amount of power left, right? Like, it's not like just a joke winning left. I think I win this. They could have Luke Cage, which could get us into a bit of a bind, but double E-bomb is pretty nasty. Boop. See. I wonder what that... Oh, there's no way, dude. There's no card in the world. Like, Luke Cage is a little bit scary, but there's just no shot. Yeah, Mind Stone. Yeah, as if, my dude. As if, my guy. How good the shocker effect is? Yeah, that's quite funny. No, I like that a lot. Yeah, they gotta beat 11. It's so hard for them to win right there. Okay, getting the Cyclops out early is very nice. On top of their Nebula. You regret buying High Evo? Weird. Is there a particular reason? We get an OTA update today. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow there will be an OTA update though. Yeah, if you float for She-Hulk, you just lose, right? Or there's just nothing you can do. Is there anything that's great for me to draw? Shocker, Sunspot, Nebula, Misty Knight. Nothing really matters too much as far as drawing goes. And then I could pick out where to Wasp. I think I hold the Wasp in my hand and then play it next turn. And then try and aim to drop 3 9-drops on, or 3 9-power cards on Nexus. Soon sport. Draw the Shabbos doesn't matter too terribly much. I completely forgot that Starlight Citadel was going to do that. They go first. So if they play something, we can ping something off and then get our abominations to work. Actually, we should play it left because the Cyclops can already hit it. We definitely cannot play it middle. They fulfilled? What the hell? We always win middle, right? Even if they full float, they get to 20. We get to 20. They could have Luke Cage. Golden Cage beats us up. Let's see if they have it. Nah, they played Chavez. Let's go. Should be more than enough to get to win total power here. Might even be a cheeky casserole? Not a casserole because I know that the Cyclops float. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, interesting to fill the Nexus there. I wonder if they thought it was the last turn or something. Snap. Already losing a spot to the Nebula, really solid. Okay, a Zabu version, very interesting. What app do you use? It's called Untapped. Go into Dexter's Twitch chat. Actually, here, go into Kawa. Kawa Tech. Here, give me a second. If you're interested in it, go to this link that I just posted in the YouTube. That's Kawa. I was just playing him earlier. He has a download link. So you can use that download link, and then I think it's Shocker here. It hits the Moon Girl. So use that link and then type like exclamation point untapped or exclamation point tracker or something. You could just ask, and then he'll give you a referral link because that gives him like a couple bucks. I still have a contract that's been sitting in my inbox for weeks that I could sign and also get money from people, but I keep forgetting because I don't want to fill out a tax form. There gonna be another season on Mandalorian and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I cannot imagine there will be another Obi-Wan Kenobi season. I would doubt it. Be cool if there was. Imagine earning money, couldn't be Binks. Tough, man. Harder than you think. Doesn't work on Mac, I have no idea. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Or Abe I'm looking at 3. You can Moon Girl here. I don't even know what the Scorp is worth. It's just Moon Girl float. Practically only works for Steam, thank you. Good intel. I'm scared they're gonna drop a Luke Cage final turn. Did we just say no fear from them dropping Luke Cage? They don't have Hazmat. They might not have Luke Cage. Almost everyone's running Luke Cage though. I definitely there will be more Mandalorian. I think they've already confirmed that there's more Mandalorian. I don't know if they could even continue the Obi-Wan story. I think they kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Dude, there's so many cool things they could have done to like bring back stuff about like Star Wars Episode 1 through 3. If anyone played the most recent Jedi Survivors game, there's like B1 and B2 battle droids in it. There's like all these like battle droids from like the old Star Wars, and it got me like so like nostalgic. And I feel like they did just like a really bad job of doing anything to like bring the nostalgia of the yeah, they better do more Andor. Andor's cracked. We lose to Luke Cage. I think we beat everything else, so let's just run it. Yeah, GG's. I guess we probably also lost to that Hulk slamming middle, maybe? Probably, yeah. Plus 11, yeah. I don't know why they thought I don't know why they just slammed it there. What secret ability cards have the most value? Wasp has infinite value, so it's Wasp. Because you have to pay 0 for its cost. Easy question. Anything else? I don't think Luke is going to be a constant presence, but I could be proven wrong if High Evolutionary runs rampant. But I don't think that is correct personally. that you're going to need a high evolutionary counter in every single deck right now. I think that's kind of a ridiculous ridiculous thing to think of. People are just very hyped for the card, so it's in like 90% of decks right now. Seems strong. We can't play the She-Hulk's left though, which is a bit of an issue. But we'll see how good we can do, right? They probably can't play many cards right either, right? Yeah, they don't even have space to be stuff. Oh, we just snap on them here. I don't even think they can get anything over here. I think we can even like squeeze in this Misty Knight maybe? Oh, we don't want to... Wait, maybe we can squeeze the Misty Knight. Hmm. If we squeeze in the Misty Knight, we'll have 2/2. The next one we maybe want to play 1/5. We'll full pass. I just don't think they could beat 18 middle, right? Maybe don't even play this for extra 4 power middle. Or do we have to be scared of... There's no way they just do Chavez, right? That'd be psychotic. Is there any way they just throw Chavez left? Is there any world where they just slam the Chavez left and I get embarrassed? I can avoid it by doing this. If they just Chavez left, they get 1 power here, they go to 9, we go to 7, we go to 9, we tie, and then we win total power. Okay. Dude, this deck is so cool, man. Yeah, we just have to play, like, sometimes you just have to play around their most psychotic play that they could possibly make. Misty's more power than technically just skipping. Well, the Misty Knight trigger can go anywhere. And we were just seeing if they could maybe play, like, 2 really big cards. I guess they don't even have Kitty Pryde, yeah. I think that that's the best play. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.